Okay, guys, still trying to figure out exactly to narrow down what the problem is with this TV. Seems to be an issue in the horizontal circuit. The horizontal frequency for this Motorola TV is way off, or at least it appears to be way off because, well, it's either the bad diodes, which I tested them in circuit using a multimeter. There was no shorts. They were not open. They appeared to be functioning the way they should. Uh, I checked all the diodes, actually. There is no selenium rectifier diodes, I can tell you that. I'm kind of getting a headache just trying to figure out why it's multiplying. The only other thing that could be it is a 6GH8A vacuum tube. It's V8, which is responsible for the horizontal oscillation. And I tried looking online at what symptoms there might be. Generally, yeah, I kind of wonder. I mean, I'm just going to look in here. I'm not going to touch anything. I just turned it off. But because generally, these two smaller pentode style tubes have a getter. I'm a little kind of wonder, though, with this tube over here, because that tube, that little one back there, not the big 6LF6, but the little pentode that I'm trying to shine at, is the 6GH8A tube, and it's a Motorola one. I think it might be original to this TV, which is from 1969. And if that's the case, that would not be as entirely of a surprise, but generally on these TVs, horizontal output tubes go first. In fact, I believe the horizontal output tube on this is, again, a Motorola brand, which tells me that this horizontal output tube's been in use for ages, and it might be weak too to some extent, because the lines are kind of wavy on these sides. I just can't help but wonder. I mean, if it's just a tube, I'm going to be kind of like, what? But anyways, been using this oscilloscope. I'm kind of a little frightened to try to plug all this up. I'm aware of the voltages in the circuit. I'm aware of that stuff. But you have to ground the clip lead, and I haven't really found a good spot, and it's kind of a pain to get in there with the test leads. I mean, the voltages are supposed to be only up to, like, I think 250 volts or something. It's not particularly high. I just don't want to short anything trying to get my lead in there. So I'm going to have to come up with a better plan to get the leads in there to actually look and see what the horizontal frequency actually is. But I'm pretty certain it's out of off frequency. So we'll check on this later. I'm getting closer, though. Then it's convergence time. Yeah.